12.
Hatch an egg.
Ooh. I'm missing the super rare for this deck, but I want to try as well.
Effect of the egg for the cost of 2. That was a 3. We're just by 2, so it's 3 cost. The scatter mode. On play a scatter mode, trash a scatter mode, draw 2.
Yep.
And you on 3?
Yep. Draw for turn. Okay. I will hatch this Dorimon. Digivolve it into a Venmon, get a draw. 3. I will then play a Zenith. So I go to 1, he's memory setter. I reveal 3 cards on play. I can add 1 card with Venmon in its text or play a Venmon. I will add the Snatch one, I think. Is that the one I want? Yes, it is. Technically I can add the Tamer, but no. Is it Trash the Rest? Yeah, Trash the Rest.
I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah.
So, let's crack an egg.
Yep.
Then... You know what, so I don't get memory choked, I'm going to play Tycoon, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Right. Let's draw for turn. Raise the Venmon. Suspend this by suspending this Digimon, so I suspend this Digimon, I reveal top 3, is it?
Yep.
Yep, reveal top 3. And I add 1 Snatch Destro or Fusionize Mon to my hand and place 1 Venmon under them under this Digimon as its bomb source. So I add Destromon, I slot underneath the Venmon.
Yeah.
And because I slide the thing underneath, I draw off Dorimon.
Yeah.
And then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. Okay, I'm going to put this in any order to the bottom. Right. Then I can do... That only lets me reduce those Evo costs, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I Digivolve for 0, not for 0, that only does Destro and Galactic, so for 3 into Snatch Mon.
It should be up. Doesn't have just the Snatch Mon as well?
No, it's just Destro or Galactic for the other one.
Okay.
Yeah. So draw for Digivolve. When Digivolving, reveal 3 cards off your deck. So 1, 2, 3. Add 1 card Venmon's text onto your hand, trash the rest, then you replace up to 2 Venmon from your trash underneath. Yeah. So I'll take the Galactic Mon.
Trash
the other 2. And then it says just up to 2.
Up to 2.
Yeah. Yeah, so I only have 1 Venmon under there, so I got underneath that Venmon. Then I Evo into Destromon for reduced by 3, so for the cost of 2. Draw for Digivolve. When Digivolving, choose any opponent's Digimon or Tamers up to their play cost of 3. Delete them for each Venmon this sources. Add 1 to the play cost. I'll delete your Tamer.
Okay.
And I think that's it for now.
Okay.
Yes. So when any Venmon will return to the bottom of the deck from this distribution card, so you want your opponent's 4 less cost Digimon, okay. And then this does not have the protection, that's the other one, so it's just a 10k sitting there for now.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
For 2, we'll go Scramble.
Yep.
Into Rare Mon. Draw for Digivolution. We will de-Digivolve your Destromon by 1.
Yep. So it's back to this.
Yep. Then 8,000 into your Snatch Mon.
Yep.
Then reducing play cost by 2 by 3. So for 2, we're going to do another Scatter Mode.
Yep.
Flashing another Scatter Mode. Drawing 1. Drawing 2. And then you'll snap over to 3 because of your memory center.
Yep. So draw for turn, hatch. Searching for what's in my hand. Okay. So I can do. Technically, I can do that, but it leaves me in a very similar situation, and you still have to scramble. Yes. What have I got in trash? 1, 2, 3, Venmon. So it would be that amount. Right. And Snatch does not have cross, I don't think. Oh, actually, there is the newer Snatch. So, what I can do... I'll Digivolve down here for 0, get a draw.
Okay.
Then double check what this does. Right, that. So I only have 4 Venmon, but I can still do it. So I place 1, 2, 3 Venmon underneath to play for cost of 3 strength snatch. And then I go from there. Do I just continue from there, I guess? Evo for 2 into Destromon again. So I get the when digivolving again. I can delete up to 6 costs, so I guess I delete your eyes on scatter mode.
Yep.
And that leaves you on 2.
It does. Unsuspend, drop a turn, let's hatch an egg. We'll play an analog out for 2, revealing 1, 2, and 3. I'll take the bottom one.
Yeah.
Trash the rest. Rare will swing a security with 8,000.
It's a snatch, so lives.
Yes. For 2, we'll play another analog. Scatter.
Yep.
Rare. I'll take a rare one. Trash the rest. Very rare indeed.
Right. And I'll draw for my turn. So I'm at 3 because of Zenith, so I guess I may as well raise this. Does that Redmon do anything when it deletes a Digimon?
When it gets deleted, I get to play a level 4 or lower Digimon card from my hand. But for every 2 eggs in my trash or Digimon's Digivolution card, add 1 to the maximum level.
Okay. But if it was to delete a thing, it wouldn't matter. It would.
Nothing.
Right. So technically, I could swing in with that first. Is more what I'm getting at. Does this specify when this Digimon? This is or when this, but it's fine. I can still do it. So that'll be that, and then I can slot underneath up to 4 cards with them on its text. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I do have 4 in there already. So sure, I'll attack with this first, the Venmon Insecurity. Now remembering you could have an ace bow well.
I'll let it through and hit a 7k eyes one.
Yep, so that just dies. Then Digivolve for 3 Venmon in stack, so for 3 into Galacticmon. Draw for Digivolve. When Digivolving, place up to 4 cards with Venmon in their text, the Mizras's bottom source, then I can use a Magnemon Cannon. So Sumemon has Venmon in its text, and then what's this? When's it? Just for Venmon specifically. So I'll put that Venmon there, and then I'll put in.
Alright, we've got a main Galactic player watching the stream at the minute.
Oh well, it's my first time playing it, so.
If there's any hiccups, he'll happily enough, like, say you missed a step.
Yeah. I've got Destro in already, so I'll put Snatch. I'll put 2 different Snatches, Vem and Sumemon underneath it, and now I get the fun part of having big stack deck.
Yeah.
So let's just move that as far down as I can, and then that lets me play Ragnarok Cannon without paying the cost. So I play Ragnarok Cannon. The opponent's Digimon with lowest play cost, and it gets placed in the battle area.
And Rare Mon's on deletion.
Yep.
I get to play a level 4, but because there's 2 in trash, I get the up the level up by 1. So it's going to be Rare on play, de-Digivolve the Galacticmon, and because the level 5 did die, I can tap both analog gifts again to memory and hatch.
Yep. So I guess de-Digivolved it, now goes down to just be a Destromon.
Yeah. Then I will unsuspend, I will draw. Let's see there. 3, 2, 3, 4 for 1. We'll do Eismon scatter mode, trashing a scatter mode to draw 2.
Oh, it's never worked from trash as well for reducing. Oh yeah, its main effect is reduce it for each. Yeah. So I'm both learning your cards and my cards at the same time.
For the cost 2, we're going to play another Scramble.
Yeah.
2 Digiball in the bottom one, draw for the evolution. On play when Digivolving, there isn't 4 underneath sources or in trash, so I can't place a core in the breeding area. But I can use the end of all turn effects by placing one. So I'm going to do a rarer one. At the top of its sources, I get to delete a level 5, which is going to be your Destro one.
Yep, I don't think I'm going to save it when it turns to the bottom of the deck. When any of them will turn to the bottom of the deck. When any of them will turn to the bottom of the deck. Yep, so it doesn't do anything. Just dies. But I do go to 3.
You do go to 3.
Draw for turn. And I'll hatch out a Sumemon. Let's just do this Digivolve here while I'm at it. Right, this only works off when I attack. What am I got? I've got this. And then I've got this. That's still too much memory. Although, I guess when I do that, it's 3 plus 4, so 7. So I could do a Tamer and a Digimon. Does it scan mode have non-deletion?
No.
Okay.
But you're filling my trash up with eggs, which I really enjoy.
Yeah, but I also don't really tip me, and if it dies in security, then it's the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it would have to be that or that. Another thing that would help is if I don't face a V-Digivolve deck. That would also help.
Yes, it would.
Well, I guess all I can do with what's in my hand is crossing, but it's just easier for me to do it this way. So I put a Snatch underneath. I'm seeing which of the 2 Snatches is better here. Okay, it's probably this Snatch is better.
Yep.
And then the Vemmons. Let's put the better Vemmon under while I can. Okay. So that's for 5 total. So you go to 2. And then I can delete up 7 cost worth because there's 4 Vemmons in there.
Yep.
So the question, I'll delete 1 Analog Youth and your scat mode. I think denying you a swing is still worth doing.
I'll draw. I'll hatch my last egg. I'll use the effect of the last egg plus assembly. So I can place 4 Eyes-One scatter mode underneath. So it reduces play cost by 3, and then reduce it by another 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 0 cost Eyes-One scatter mode, or Eyes-One.
Okay, so you reduce it by 3, yep.
It has rush and collision.
Okay.
And it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to swing a security, trigger the collision.
Yep, so I have to block you, I'm 10k.
Yeah.
You have plus DP, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep, that's fine.
Then a bottom one will swing a security 11.
11. It's a 1k Vemmon.
1k Vemmon. For 3, we'll do Black Memory Boost, revealing 1, 2, 3, 4, adding the Puppet Monius.
Okay, so you do have an ace at level 6.
And then bottom deck the rest.
Yep.
Your turn, you'll go to 3.
Yep. Right, draw. I can technically raise. Are these optionals? When the Stitch one would Digivolve, I have to reduce it, and I assume the new one is also the same. When Stitch one would Digivolve, reduce it by 1. Yeah, okay. That's fine, just also I have to think about that. So I raise, I can potentially do that, or that. Okay. Probably this way round then. So yeah, okay, yeah, that's the best I can do anyway. So crossing again. I guess the ones I choose don't really matter, so I'll do all the old one. I go into Snatchmon 4-2. Don't get the on play because of that. Or there is no on play. I don't get one Digivolve, I should say. And then pay 1 for Fusion Eyes. So I have a Snatchmon, so it doesn't cost me anything. And then I can Digivolve into Destromon from my trash for its cost, but it's reduced by 4. So for 1, I go into Destromon.
Yep.
Go for Digivolve. What have you got? 7 and the Youth. I guess, yeah, I can only get rid of the Youth. I could technically kill the Eyes mode, but I don't really want to. There's an on-deletion on that scatter mode.
The Eyes one, yeah, I get the added card with the neg trait back to hand.
Alright, okay. Cute. Then that's a bit annoying. What else can I do from there? Yeah, I drew this. Would that have been any different? That would have been different, but oh well. I guess from there I'm just going into another Destro as much as it hurts. Although it has just occurred to me that Fusion Eyes could have let me go straight into Galactic from Snatch.
Yep.
Which would reduce it by 4, but I forgot about that, so I guess I'm going to pay
full cost?
the 6 cost. Yeah, the 6 cost Evo to go into Galactic. Which I can then slot underneath up to 4 things. So I'm going to slot underneath Sume, Destro. What have I got? I've got 4 Venmon.
Yep.
Let's put underneath another Destro. No, let's put in. Do I have 2 Venmon? I do not have 2 Venmon. So there's not much point in doing any more. So I'll just put in a Snatch and another Destro there.
Okay.
The bottom. Don't have a Ragnarok to play. So it just goes over to you.
Before drawing, I'm going to trigger one of the scrambles.
Yeah, put a card to the top.
We're going to add a rare to the top of the deck.
Did I not pop that Analog Youth when I Digivolved?
No,
Into
you
the
didn't
Destromon?
make the decision.
I thought I'd set up pop the Youth, but okay.
No. You said you could pop the Youth or the Eyes one, and there was no point popping the Eyes one, but you never said the Analog Youth.
Okay, well, I don't really care that much.
I'll stick it in the trash anyway. Okay, draw for turn being the rare.
Yeah.
2, we'll go Scramble in the rare, draw D-Digivolve Galactic.
Yeah.
A Battle will swing a security 11k one check.
Yeah, it's a Zenith. So does nothing on play.
Yep.
Let's leave it at that for now.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,000 in the security.
In security, it's a Venmon.
For 3, we'll go in the Abato, draw for Digivolution. When Digivolving, we'll grab the core from trash and put it in an empty space in the breeding area.
Okay.
We'll trash the Black Memory Boost to gain 2.
Yep.
And then for the cost of 7, we're going to hard play out the Edamon, trigger the on play to minus 3,000, your Destromon, and start a main it has to attack.
Yep. Right. So draw for turn. Yeah, so draw for turn, I will raise, and then start of main before, in my order, I'm going to do the Zenith first. I'm going to pitch to draw 1 and gain a memory. And then when he did on attack, so I have to attack, and then when he did on attack, I turn 2 Venmon from those Digimons, these cast the bottom deck, Digivolve one opponent's Digimon. So I guess I'll get rid of 2 Venmon to Digivolve the bigger stack Abomon.
Yep.
And then I'm 3k attacking. Oh, actually I get other effects of doing that. So, I don't have 4 Venmon, so I don't have the plus DP. And posted on attack. Okay, so when posted attacks, I could have. It has to be Galactic when.
Has to be Galactic Mon in name.
Yeah. Sound. So I'm just start checking. So Snatch 1 and Venmon turns bottom of the deck. Did I return those bottom deck or trash them? Bottom of the deck, sorry, they do not get trashed. This unsuspends and gains blocker. Not that I think that makes much difference, but it does. until your opponent's turn. Destro needs to be Galactic, and then this effect, the Snatch one triggers again. There's no point having two, so it's attacking for a 7k still.
I'm going to use the egg effect to redirect it onto a bottom one.
Yep. So it just dies. I do not get any other effect off that. And then I have got my thing.
All turns when a target is changed, unsuspend this Digimon.
Okay. Right. So what have I got? Again, I've got the other Snatch, the one I want. Oh well. Digivolve for 3 cost in Snatchmon. On play when Digivolving, reveal top 3. It's your Galactic. Is that any better for me? When you move turn 4, trash. Then the aim or them on the Digimon's cards that you put Digimon when Digimon leave battle by placing. Okay, blah blah blah. So feel free, add 1 Venmon its text amongst the hand, trash the rest, then you can place up to 2 Venmon underneath. So add the Ragnarok cannon, trash the rest, and then add 2 of the Venmon underneath it. Yeah. And then I can play out I can attack, but your thing is all unsuspended anyway. Can I even do anything about the situation?
I've only got 1 redirect anyway.
Yeah,
and I've used it.
You also have 3 swings, is more my point.
Yeah.
Like, the rest doesn't matter that much. So I can do that potentially, which would pass turn, so that won't work. I realised when I did Fusionize last turn, I was meant to play stuff underneath it as well. Whoops. So I have a Snatch, so Fusionize cost me 0. And then I was meant to place the Venmon and the Destromon underneath it first to do the Evo. So I reduce it by 3. Or I can reduce whatever I Evo into by 3 because of my 3 Venmon now. So either I can go into Destro, which will let me delete the Etamon. I can, and that'll keep turn. I've already used the Fusionize that's in my hand. But I'd also, do I slot 4 things underneath when I go into Destro, or is that misremembering? No, that's misremembering because that's when I cross, and I'm not playing the card out, so I can't just slot things underneath. So I think I'm better off going straight into Galactic then. Or am I? Because Galactic would cost 9, reduced by 3, so 5. So you go to 5 with that.
9 minus 3 is 6, isn't that?
Yes, it is 6. So you go to 4. So I guess the play is actually trying to move as much as I can. So I do go into Destromon for 2 cost. Draw. There are 1, 2, 3 Venmon, so I can beat up 6 play cost worth of stuff. It's just occurred to me there was nothing that had a play cost of 6.
7, 7, and 11.
Yep. So that was pointless. But I've done it now. Yeah, because I don't get to add anything else under it. And then I've already told you I have the Galactic, but you'll just go to 6. I delete a thing because I do have Ragnarok Cannon now. You saw me add it.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe there's something in my security that I'm not thinking of. So I will Digivolve for the 6 because I may as well. And then that plays out a Ragnarok Cannon, which deletes your lowest play cost. And it's delete. So I get to pick. It'll be Etamon. I'll delete.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yeah. There's nothing else that triggers here, I don't think.
Draw raise from the breeding area. When raising from the breeding area, I place 1, 2, 3 sources. I get to delete the opponent's Digimon with the lowest level.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have 4 Venmon, so it just dies anyway. I did not face a good deck to try this deck into.
Yep. Then a Battlemon core will swing a security when attacking. We'll place another 3, and it goes to the top of the sources. So this is going to be 2 checks of 15, 16, 17, 18, 20,000.
Well, Fusionize. You may reveal 3 cards, play a Venmon among them, and trash the rest. Well, that's just your game then. So all you have to do is swing.
Very rare for you.
Yeah. Okay, so I know so far as I feel like you should run memory boost in this deck, even though the list I looked at don't. Just to get the extra memory gain. And also, don't face into a deck that can de-digivolve every turn it wants to.
Yeah.
I will hack your Dorumon, digivolve into a Venmon, get a draw. Okay. And I'll play another Venmon. You'll go.
Let's go. Crack an egg. Effect of the egg for the cost of 1. We'll go Soundbird. Soundbird on play, reveal 1, 2, 3, adding another Soundbird one.
Yep.
For 2, we'll go in the scatter mode, draw. And for the cost of 1, we'll digivolve in the eyes one and draw.
Oh yeah. Alright, draw. Sure, let's raise. Why not? When one of your effect plays Digimon under this Digimon specifically, so I will tap this to reveal 3. Cool. I get to add 1 and put 1 under right. Spend Digimon 3 cards. Add Snatch, Death Roll among them, so okay. And then place that. But I can only place that. The rest get trashed, did it say? Place the rest of the bottom deck in any order. Cool. That order.
So top 1, bottom deck the rest.
Yeah. And then I draw Doimon. And you have a Digimon out already, although you have Collision as well.
Yeah.
On deletion, what does that do again?
I get to add a card with an egg in its trait, in its text back to hand, so anything that is the main line.
Okay, so you can add it itself or anything else. Okay.
Yeah.
But not the egg. But I doubt you would want to do that anyway.
No.
And it's set, well, 9k. Let's say 9k.
7, 8,
You're
9.
going to make me attack into something, so I think the play is I'm going to suspend this as well. Reveal 3. I will take the Galacticmon slot underneath this Venmon.
Yep.
Destro goes to the bottom. And then play another Venmon, but it's this one. Reveal top 3. And among them, I add 1 card Venmon its text to hand, place 1 Venmon under any of the digital distribution cards, turn the rest of them on the deck. So let's just double check what I have. I will take the Snatchmon and I'll slot underneath this Venmon and then turn the rest of the bottom.
Okay. Draw. Crack an egg. Effect of the egg, play Soundbird out for 0. Reveal 1, 2, 3, add a scatter mode and a battle.
Yep.
We'll swing a security, trigger collision.
Yep, so this blocks.
Yep. We'll do scramble for 2.
Yep.
So for the cost of 1, we'll go into Edamon and draw with Digivolve and Edamon. Yeah, you knew exactly which one we're going for.
Yep. It's like, oh, are you going to go for one with the egg or the one not?
Because they're both the same, reduced Digivolution cost, so yeah.
Yeah. Right. Draw for turn. Hatch Doimon. Digivolve that into a Venmon here, get a draw. This is unsuspended. Right. I guess I can do 1, 2. I have a few under there. Sure, let's see what happens. I'll just Digivolve for 2. Yeah, reduces it, so Digivolve for 2 into Snatchmon, draw for Digivolve. When Digivolving, I place 2 Venmon for trash under as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. When Digivolve Venmon its text, okay, I'll do the 2 new ones just in case. I also realised this. No, that is a new one, it's fine. Ignore what I'm saying. Right, so, and then end of turn, if this Digimon has 4 more sources, which it does, it can Digivolve into Digimon card with Venmon in its text from hand.
Yep.
So I will go into the. I guess technically I can go straight into the Galactic if I want to. I'm reducing it by 3 because I've used 1. So either. Yeah, it's just in hand. It doesn't ignore the cost. Heaven forbid if it ignored the cost. And that's there. Yeah, I think the play is still just Digivolve here. So Digivolve's for 2, draw for Digivolve. I can choose up to, it's for every Venmon, so 4. Does Sandbird have an deletion?
No.
Okay. You can technically Digivolve up the Soundbirdmon.
Yeah.
But the Etamon could just go into a level 6. I think...
What play cost have you got total for?
I guess I still delete the Etamon. I think just game with the bigger threat is more threatening. So you go straight to Abo if you do.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yep, it goes to you on 3.
Yeah. Go. Crack an egg. Two, 3, 4. For 1, we'll go scatter mode, pitching.
It reduces by 2 and then for every 3, right? Or then for every 1.
1 for every one that's in trash or underneath sources.
Alright, are you just playing it?
Yeah.
Oh, I know doing that, yeah.
Trash 1, draw 2. We'll stick you the 1 Digivolve in the rare and the Digivolve you by 1.
Yep. Right, 1, 2. So I still have 4 cost reductions if I want.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw for turn. And rare can just play out a Digimon, but for every egg you can increase it so you can play out level 5.
For every 2, you add a level to it in your trash.
Yeah. So you're going to have another one because you...
Once this dies, yeah.
Yeah. So the question is, what do I do around that? I'm going to raise this. Does this have to go underneath here?
Yes.
Under this Digimon, yeah. I'm going to do its effect anyway. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, I'm adding a card. I guess the problem with the Tamer is if you don't play it on turn 1, you sort of just can't play it at all. Also, I can't add the Tamer, so Galactic it is. Okay. I can technically do it. That's Famine, a Destro. So I'll be for 0. Sure. But I need to follow up with another check here. I need to place 4 from underneath it. Yeah, by placing 4 in its text, but I don't have 4 in text, I only have 2. Though, does it say Digimon? No, I'm reading the wrong card, I'm reading that one. 4 cards. So I can pay that for 0, but I have to put 2 underneath, which means I would be short. If I had another card... Actually, I technically can do it. Yeah, okay. Pay 0 for Fusionize, don't use its effect. Because it says by placing, so I'm just going to choose not to. There's 4 Venmon, so vote for 1 into Destromon. Draw, I delete your level 3. And then... I'm double checking this to make sure it's right. We're placing 4 cards with Venmon. Okay, yeah. It says it's fine, so Evo for 6 into Galactic. I can then put underneath a Destro, a Venmon, and a Fusionize because it says Venmon in its text. Which lets me play out the Ragnarok Cannon to delete your card.
Yep. On deletion, a rare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just play out Rare the D-Digiball by 1.
Yep. Yeah, because there's no protection in this version of the deck at all. Anyway, and you're on 6.
Trigger the Scramble to place Songbird back to the top of the deck.
Okay.
And draw. Hatch the last egg.
Yeah.
Use the effect of the egg to play Soundbird out for 0 on play. Reveal 1, 2, 3. Adding Scatter Mode and Core. Placing the rest of the bottom of the deck. For the cost of 1, 2, 3. We'll Digivolve into the battle. Draw. When Digivolving, we'll play out. Put the Core underneath. Well, the empty space in the breeding area.
Yep.
For 2, we'll go Scatter and draw.
Yep.
For 1, we'll go in the Eyes one and draw. Eyes one will swing a security, trigger collision. So 7, 8, 9,000.
Yeah, I have to block. I'm seeing I haven't got anything else. Destroy when you punch digital attacks by turn 2 belt. It has to be the Galactic Mondo. Yeah, can't do anything, so I block with 10k because I have to.
Yep. I'll trigger the Undulation, add the Eyes one back to hand.
Yep.
Then what have I got in trash? Yep, I'm going to trigger Assembly using 4 eggs from the trash. So it reduces the play cost by 6, so this is going to be for 5. They go in the Abaddon Core on play, there's already space. I'm going to trigger this Abaddon first, doing its end of all turn effect. To place a rare underneath to delete your level 5.
Okay.
And then this one is going to place a Soundbird underneath to delete your Venmon.
Yep. And I'm on 5.
Yes.
5. Draw for turn. And hatch a Dorimon. I will Digivolve Venmon here for 0, get a draw. I mean, I kind of have to just go with that play and hope I hit the piece. So, play Venmon for 3. Reveal top 3. Add among them 1 card balance text to hand and place 1 Venmon as any of your digital solid digital. So, slide down underneath, but it's just occurred to me that doesn't help. And I'll take this. Do I take the snatch? Yeah, I take the snatch. Destro goes to the bottom. But this doesn't reduce the evolution of Snatchmons, which is very helpful. So all I can do is Evo for 3 into Snatch, draw for the Digivolve. When Digivolving, reveal 3. Add 1 card on its text Mundum to hand, trash the rest, then place 2. I will take. This is the Destro that. Is this one good protection? No, this one has built in protection. And then the other 2 get trashed, and I put 2 Venmon underneath. I may as well put the older ones in now, because if the stack dies, then it makes no difference. I suppose if you Digivolve again, it would, but oh well. And then it goes to you at 1.
Okay, I will draw. I'll raise from the breeding area. When raising, we'll place Eyes 1, Scatter Mode, and Soundbird to delete all your Digimon with the lowest level.
Yep.
Then, you know, a bottom one's going to swing 11, 1 check.
It's a Venmon.
Yep. Then 12,000, 1 check.
Venmon again.
Then a bottom one will swing a security, trigger the when attacking, place 3 more. So it's going to be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2 checks.
Magnet Cannon, okay. You may play Venmon, your text play cost 6 from your hand or trash or paying cost, and add cards to hand. So I can play out the Old Snatchmon and also cross with it. Well, I suppose, well, the other one having on play doesn't really matter. That is 1, 2, 3 Venmon. There we go.
Okay.
And then add it, yeah, it gets added to hand.
Yeah, for the cost of 2, we're going to play out Analog Youth, revealing 1, 2, and 3, adding a bottom one, trashing the rest. Then I'll trigger the end of all turn effect with a bottom one, placing an Eyes One Scatter Mode to top its sources to delete a level 4, being the Snatch.
Yeah.
And then
you said that was all turns, right? That seems like such a generic effect.
End of all turn.
What is it? It's EX9 in use set, right?
Yes. As long as I can tuck a level 6 or under, and whatever level I took under to the top of the source, I get to delete one of your Digimon at the same level.
Right, yeah.
And then a bottom one core has Reboot, Collision, Piercing, Screw Attack +1, Blocker.
Yeah, see, this is why I only play decks that I know. Because whenever I play any other kind of deck, I face an exact counter to it, and it's like, well, I can't even play the game. Right. Draw. So I gain nothing from raising. I gain nothing from any of those. I have no tamer out. I can tap it, put one thing underneath, which will reduce the cost down, but it's still too much. That does not have an on-play, that's not an on-play, that doesn't do anything here, I don't think. No, it doesn't. So, none of that's gonna work. Function was what I was going for. No, there's nothing else that I can even get out of there. When the opponent's Digimon attacks, yeah, but I can't get a Galactimon to stick because I'm against a deck that can de-digivolve every turn whenever it wants. I do not have the Deathmon with built-in protection. Any of my stacks. That's your game. It's no point in me even seeing what's in security. I'll put you down as a win for that.